And the last couple, these are pretty and very thick, and they have no straight edges. So I was going to show you, and if you really want to get the most out of the paper for the cards. Okay, now I got a straight edge, and you can see how thick this stuff is. I'll try to just square it off as best I can. See? Then you really see how uneven they are. And then since I don't care if it takes up the whole front of the card, you just want to have something pretty on the front. So I measure, this is like almost 6 3/4, so just guesstimate because they don't all have to be the same. We'll guesstimate right there. And then this is quite a bit wider, so we're going to have excess. This doesn't really matter. Okay. You'll see. Oh, it's hard to see the here at the bottom. When you try to do 2 at once, how tough this gets. I'll show you, Anne. These are really thick. But see, you can use, it doesn't matter, they don't have to be identical. You can put, sometimes you can put something at the top, right, something at the bottom. You can put it in the middle. If they're extra long, now I can trim this down. But you could trim it down to like so on both sides and just have it centered, and it's still, it'll look fine. So that's what, like when you want to get the most out of the paper, you basically want to trim it square and just cut it up. And I was going to say, now when I do work on, you know, I make cards from handmade paper. This is some of the handmade paper. They end up being larger. You know, they've got all these tufts and things, and so I ended up, they're very tight to fit into the envelopes I showed you that you can get at Office Max, and I ended up buying a larger size of an envelope, so I got plenty of room in there. And these I got from clearbags.com. Let me see, they're 4 3/4 by about 6 1/2. And no matter how much tail end things you have on your handmade paper, there's going to be room in here. You have to pay extra postage for a bigger envelope though. But I thought I would let you know about that. And then another thing I think you were wondering about. Oh my goodness, getting too much stuff here. Okay, like if you have a picture that didn't turn out well enough to put on the wall, but you'd like to make some cards out of it. Okay, I actually bought, obviously I don't have stickers off of them or anything, but I just bought these from Cheap Joe's. He has them, they're called gem finders. And you see, you can just kind of pick a spot, and they could make a beautiful card, you know, even if you didn't like the way everything turned out. And actually I was kind of disappointed with the sizes that he had these in, because I tend, as you can tell by cutting. Most of the time mine are larger than this. He likes a big frame area on his. But you can see where you can just kind of go around and find something, see, that you like the looks of. Well, you know, I think most of it would probably be up in here. You know, but you could get a lot of cards out of a picture, an unwanted picture, and some of them could be really nice. And that's where you might even want it to go bigger to the, you know, the half size. And actually, I mean, these are cool because they're plastic, so they're a little tougher. Because when you find what you want, I don't know where I put it, you know, you find the picture you want for your card, wherever, well then you can just, like this, and then you can just cut it right out. But you could make this from light cardboard in any size you want. I felt kind of dumb after buying them, actually. But, I mean, they are nice. But I thought I should make some of other sizes, so that when I have, and it can be an abstract or a painting like this. I did this Spets. It was a guy on PBS, and I bought a DVD and tried to do what he did. Anyway, but anyway, that's the idea behind taking an actual picture and picking out a place. Like when I was doing these, all of your paste papers, and they're all, you know, pretty uniform. So then you just kind of cut them down. But if I was cutting this up, I would really want to pick and choose where I would get, you know, and you could use something like the sky for just an abstract on a card too. But okay, I think that's all I was gonna say. Oh, I should mention that these are Teflon scissors that we use when we're cutting. It made it easier. We used to use regular scissors, and they tend to get a little more gummed up than these do, because this kind of resists the glue part. That was the other thing I thought of afterwards. Okay, I think that's it for now. Bye.